Hola, como vai, amigos? My name is Rituro, and I am trying to become a Brazilian hero. And I hope you're all enjoying the Rio Olympics currently taking place in the real world Brazil. In the fake Brazil of Football Manager 2016, we are up against Vitória at the 2/3 mark of the 2017 second division season. We have fallen. We have fallen to 16th, a mere point outside of the relegation area. We dropped some very, very bad matches. We go over to the schedule here. I'll show you exactly. A 3-match losing streak against teams we should be beating. Like we beat Golas, which was completely unexpected. Then lost to Fortaleza 3-2. Again, it's a team below us in the rankings. Atletico Goianiense, again, another low-level team. Lucas Ramon sent off, not like it mattered. 1-0 loss, and then a 2-1 loss to Joinville. Not at all good. 3-match losing streak is how you get relegated. And again, our second division record was not exactly stellar to begin with. Finally went on a bit of a tear to keep ourselves above water, and then it just fallen off a cliff. Some really sporadic results. Then this. This is not good at all. We do get Bragantino to end the season, so if we can just somehow keep ourselves going, we should be alright. Today's match against Vitória, though, they've climbed up to 36th. Or to 7th place, or 36 points. We're down at 25, so we're not getting that 4th place. That's completely out of the question. We knew it would be, but it's definitely out of the question now. So all we have to do is try and get some results to keep our head above water, stick around, and try and get promoted next season. So in order to help that, in order to get us through the interim, we've done a little bit of wheeling and dealing. We have Bruno Renan here, who we brought in on loan as a deep-lying playmaker to sit in behind Renan Forguinho, basically to spell him off. He ended up being not too bad, all things considered. Not someone I'd keep around again. He's on loan from Criciúma, who's in league team. I might sign him on as a depth player, to be totally honest. His contract ends at the end of this year. He might be a good depth pickup for us. I certainly haven't been unhappy with what I've seen looking at his form over the last 5 matches. His rating has not been bad at all, so I have no problem with bringing him back in on a backup or rotational contract, but nothing much more than that. You can see the current state of the squad. Goal scoring coming from Patrick and Diogo Campos, each with a little more than 10 goals each. Netinho is still one of our top goal scorers, so again, this is across all competitions, including the state championship, so that does skew a little bit. Tomas kicking in 5 goals as well. Very happy with that. On the whole, best rating on the side goes to Renan Forguinho, who has filled in that gap left by Ray admirably. We didn't think he'd do that well, but he has indeed shown up and then some. 7.62, followed by Netinho, Tomas, Edmar, Junior Timbo, Cezinho, Diogo Roque. Again, really solid performances, as you can see there, from our midfield mostly. One attacking option there in Tomas and a defensive option in Cezinho. But it's really just the core of our midfield that's holding this team together, and thank goodness that they are, because we kind of need it. Kind of, sort of, little bit, kind of need it. Quick look over at the transfers section of the table here. This is going to probably blow your minds a little bit. We'll get there in just a moment. Paulinho has indeed moved on. Again, that won't blow your mind. But over 10,000, which is peanuts, but he wasn't getting playing time here, so it's good enough. It works for me. Also got a 10% on next sale for that one, so there's that. Okay, look at me, we got 450,000 for Manuelzinho. That's amazing. So happy for that. Here's where it gets interesting, though. Nilsson currently has a bid offer on the table for 2,000 plus 10%. Now, it should, in theory, you can see on the front page, that's the offer, 2.6 plus 10% to Sampaio Correa. Hopefully that goes through and gets him off the books. But what's really interesting is Mauricio, I couldn't hold on to him forever. Our young goalkeeping stud, 2.1 million. That is a deal you say yes to every single day of the week. Inter making that offer. And I learned my lesson from Tomas. When you have a good player, you jack the price up. When that comes in, that should keep us afloat for well into the foreseeable future. Plus, we made sure to get a extra 100,000 once he hits 20 appearances and 25% of his next sale. So that clause is going to keep this team afloat. So if nothing else, I have ensured Londrina's financial security well into the future. Plus, some sell-on clauses also kicked in from previous transfers. I don't know if it shows up here in the clause history. I don't think it does. But suffice to say, Bruno Enrique, he finally got sold, and we got 1.1 million from the sale of Bruno Enrique. We had a 50% clause on him. Bruno Enrique, there he is. Cruzeiro. He went for 3.1 million, and it was broken up into some upfront, some over time. So we get 1.1 million upfront, 350,000 over the next 12 months. That is just straight up amazing. We also got a clause from Maicon to the tune of 77,000, but no one cares about that because that's next to nothing. So, great. That's what you call good business. That's amazingly good business for us. Getting 350,000 up front from that first sale, and then another million. Oh, that's so good. That's called money. On one transfer, I did want to point out that I just skipped over and looking at our transfers previously. Flamel, we had an offer come in to Portuguesa Londrines from another team, but we have an option to get a first crack on any bid accepted. So we put in a bid of 0. It was accepted. And now we have this prospect, Flamel, sitting in left back on the reserves. At 16, he's definitely one for the future, but look at that potential. And his current ability is none too shabby either. So this is good. I mean, we already have Rafael Gava filling in for Paulinho at left back where he is supposed to be playing, but now we have someone for the future being trained, and that makes me very happy to know the succession plan is in place in that area of the park. Speaking of succession plan, the new gens are here. It's the happiest day of the year. The new gens are here. 5 kids were the lucky ones to be picked for being brought up from the trialists to the big squad. Let's take a look here. You can see here at the front, Bill, Fernandinho, Jose Carlos Jr., and Vegson Vega are the lucky 5. Bill is a goalkeeper. Not too shabby. Again, he's got a ways to go, and I doubt he'll hit that potential, but at least he puts a decent keeper on the youth squad. Gotta be holistic. Fernandinho, all-purpose defender. Can also play in the center and the right. Brought him on more for his positional flexibility for the youth squad. Again, he's not going to get to the first team, maybe not even the reserves, but the youth squad should get something out of him. Jose Carlos, now that's a pretty solid-looking striker potential. Finishing composure are low, so he's got a lot of work to do. He's more of a target man, though he can't jump, but he's fit as a fiddle, and that'll help. So we're hoping he can develop well while he's with the youth squad. Junior, another attacking midfielder, in the vein of Tomas playing center and right. The difference here being he's a lot better in the center than Tomas ever was. So he's basically Tomas 2.0, and whether or not he is good or not, well, we'll have to wait and see. Still, that kind of potential. Maybe we sell him on like we did for Tomas and Mauricio. Now that we know what the price is, we can get 2 million for Mauricio. Maybe we can get something for Junior. And finally, Vegson Vega, attacking mid straight up as you expect. Another playmaker style player. Can also be a shadow striker, sort of. I don't know about that. But again, it might be a good reserve or depth player in the future. But for now, he'll sit with the kids, and he will hopefully do well. And I'm being mocked in Twitch chat as I say that, because of that 3 stamina on Jose Carlos. Yeah, he's a kid. And you get what you get. One final thing before we get into today's featured match against Vitória, I would be remiss if I did not brag at least a little bit about the state of Canada. Yes, we are still alive in the North American qualifying, albeit barely. We are sitting on 7 points with 2 matches to go against, well, it's do or die, really. We got a match against Trinidad and Tobago, which we have to win, and a match against the USA, which we gotta hope we get at least a draw with, and that TNT does us a favor and stomps all over Panama. Not how we really wanted to go into World Cup qualifying. But, I mean, when you lose 1-0 to Mexico, which, again, is not a bad result, and lose 2-1 to Costa Rica, again, that's not a horrible result, except for the part where it's in qualifying and we kind of needed a point out of one of those games, and we didn't get it. Very sad. But we're not here for Canada, we're here for Brazil. This is Brazilian Hero, and that is what we are here to do. Let us get into the match against Vitória as the day ticks forward here. So Bruno Renan's loan will just end right here, so he will not be available for the match against Vitória, but that's fine. We're okay with that. Serev's got a draw, blah, 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 that's all great. Nilsson strained his wrist, poor guy. Trying to sell him. The kind of treatment he gets. Hopefully that doesn't botch the sale. He should be fine. Great, lovely. and again, I'm not trying to say I need the sale because a 2.5k will make or break the team. It's more the 10% sell-on clause and the fact that we get his salary, which is not insignificant off the books. Still got to play very carefully with our salaries, so there is that. Good. Vaxon Vega signed his youth contract. Very nice. Good. There he goes. Bye-bye, Bruno Renan. I wonder, are you, I think we're going to shortlist you for 6 months, though. Be good to know. I want to see how he does with Criciúma. And hey, look at that, live television coverage. Give me that money. So because Vitória are so high up in the standings, we have reverted to our 5-3-2 wingback formation. The 4-2-3-1 attacking has been giving us a lot of grief recently. So we're going to see how this does for us. See if this can help staunch the bleeding just a little bit. Jardiel is suspended for this, sadly. Not ideal. But we're going to give it a go, see what happens. Do I have just enough quality? Probably. It's good for us, I think. Patrick and Diego Campos strike team up front. Junior Timbo, Igor Pimentel, and Renan Forguinho in the center. Pimentel's been asking for more playing time ahead of Diogo Roque, so we'll see if he actually does anything with it. Rafael Gava, Lucas Ramon, the wingbacks, and Luizao, Silvio, and Matias Menezes in the center. Josiel as the goalkeeper. Alright, I think we need to prove the media wrong. I mean, to be fair, they've been right, we've been garbage. That's bad. Well, they bought what I was saying. And away we go. No, there's been a spotting of a important person in the stands. Isn't that something? Should we turn on the highlights? Nino Pareba. Across Bonfim, all alone, and rifles it over the top of the net. Dodged a bullet there. Vitória already taking advantage of their superiority here, keeping us hemmed in. Lucas Mineiro goes back to Bonfim. Rafinha. That's not even gonna come close. Don't even try it. You see how the goal kick going the other way. Can't find Patrick. Rodrigo Pimpao will lose out Igor Pimentel, but Bertotto is there to get it to Euler. Junior Timbo does well to win that cleanly, says the ref. Could have been a good case for a foul, but regardless, it's Junior Timbo going the other way now. Leaves it off. Rodrigo Campos blocked. Bit of confusion there on the run. Rafael Gava will try his own luck. 1-on-4, brought down, no call there. I don't think the ref's going to let him play. So don't go looking for penalties. You're not going to get them. Would have liked to have seen that chance played a little bit differently. I think we could have probably done better with it, but such is life. Patrick now. He did well to set up Junior Timbo last time. What can he do here? Back to Lucas Ramon. Igor Pimentel. Hernan Forguinho. Diego Campos. Out wide Lucas Ramon. This is a good bit of possession here. Junior Timbo. Brought down, and that'll go out for a throw. So that looked a little better. Certainly put Vitória back on their toes. And now we see a card come out in the 23rd minute. To Junior Timbo. Free kick. Oh, it's a penalty! That's nothing. Not a chance. Luizao with the shove, apparently. I don't believe it. And this could be the 24th minute. The go-ahead goal for Vitória. And it is! Well, that's a shame. That's truly a great shame. Yep. Yeah, not much you can do about that. Josiel tried his best. There's only so much you can do. Totonas is yellow. Diego Campos. His free kick. Oh, just over the bar. Threatening, at least. Igor Pimentel with the corner. Looking for Silvio. Hits the bar. Very close. They'll get another go at it here for the second corner. And that equalizer might not be far off. But Lucas Mineiro clears, and that'll be the end of that. Andrina not going away. Diego Campos offside. It's a good save, though, must be said. Alright, that's Vitória. How are Londrina doing? Oof. Oh, just wide. Keeper was there, though. Probably would not have threatened. Lucas Minero. No pareva. Taking his time here, looking at that five-man backline, deciding where he wants to put the through ball in. Opts away a little bit longer as Lucas Candido. There's Pareva moving down the left path. Rafael Gava. It's closed down quickly, though. Manages to get inside the area. Goes back to Lucas Minero. Euler. Out wide to Rafinha, who's wide open on the left. There's the short ball to Aloisio, but it's cleared by Lucas Ramon. And Diego Campos will get right on it. Can they start a counter here? They can, but nothing comes of it. Zhao takes the goat horns for that earlier penalty. Which might have been garbage. Come on, boys. You've been unlucky. You really have been. I think they deserve a little bit more than this. I have Valmir waiting to jump in for Patrick. But not just yet. Alright, early crosses is still the goal here. We're going to be a little bit deeper. And we're going to up the tempo. See if we can hit him a little bit harder on the break. Invite them in, then go blasting up the side of the pitch. Or, I mean, even if we go up the center, it's not the worst thing in the world, as long as somebody is going on a driving run. Rafael Gava. Junior Timbo. Patrick in good position! It's a great save by Fernando Miguel. The clear-cut chance is wasted. Jorginho's corner. Cleared. Junior Timbo will chase it down. Can he get a second effort in? He will. Patrick knocks it down, but not to anyone in a blue kit. Rafinha. Headed away by Matias Menezes. Lucas Candido. Bertotto. Euler. Bertotto. Rafinha. Closed down quickly by Lucas Ramon, who's done well. It gives the way to Leo Duarte. Back the other way, going Vitoria through Aloisio. Rafinha, this time he's got a little more space. Goes short to Aloisio, but it's blocked. Rafinha this time again. He needs to be getting those first-time balls off. He's giving Lucas Ramon all the time he needs to close down. And there's too many bodies in the box here for Vitoria to do anything. Pareva. They stretch the field a little bit. Toto. Lucas Minero. Euler. Lucas Candido. Lucas Ramon will get there. Nothing comes from the counter. Indeed, it's a free kick. Lucas Candido in close. Blocked. Rafael Gava will thump that clear with authority. Matias Menezes goes with a hard tackle. And get a yellow for his efforts. No pareva. Over the bar. Yeah, I agree. Patrick, you haven't improved, so Valmir, come in, get stuff done. We're also going to have him on poaching duty. And Diego Campos is going to play false 9. Let's see if that shakes things up a little bit. I don't usually play Diego Campos as a false 9. Let's see if it makes a difference. Bonfim is injured. That helps. Looking at some stamina issues, though. Okay. I think we have to go for it here. We've got them used to our 5-3-2. I think we have to flip here and go to a 4-2-3-1. Alright, so Igor Pimentel goes in as the ball winner. Renan Vaguinho is the regista. Luzao will come off. Wing back. Can you go full back attack? You can? Good. Rafael Gava can go wing back attack. Good. Alright, Valmir, you just came on, so you can stay. Two Campos can sort of play there, which is great. But right now, we need to bring on... I'm thinking we need to bring on Edmar. Try and solve this situation we happen to find ourselves in. And he prefers to be a trequartista. He doesn't do any defending. That's fine. Just get it done, Edmar. Free kick. That's fine. Diego Campos there. We'll be swapping for Omar Vasquez pretty quickly here. So race. Clears. This one crosses. Something must be going on here. It wouldn't stay in... play on rather than award a penalty. Ah, we wanted a penalty shout there. Is the ref being one-sided in his penalties? Could be. Alright. Diego Campos. Instructions. Width is good. We're not going to exploit, but we are going to pump the ball onto the box. Direct, please. Good. Let's see what that does for us, if anything. Minero. Rituro. Nino Paraiba. Lucas Minero. Maxwell! Saved by Ociel. Got a hand down to it. It was a good angle. Luis Ramon will thump clear. Alright. Oh, what's happening here? Nothing? Alright. Omar Vasquez, I need you to save the game, please. Make it happen. UCL will look long. Nakagawa had to slide in there. Lucky he got all ball. That could have been disastrous. Maxwell. Lucas Minero. Mito Coruya. No Parava. This is another good looking chance. Bodies in the box though, and Renan Foguinho clears it. Silvio charges out from his backline though. From the trap, one assumes, and Valimir now has a little bit of space. Plays it over for Junior Timbo. Junior Timbo has some space too. He's for Lucas Ramon. There's the first time ball. Valimir is offside. He got it on target and put it in the net. He was just a step offside though. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Sadly, was not meant to be. Maybe on this counter. Nope. Well, you can't accuse us of sitting back. Well, not all game anyway. We did sit back in the opening. And sadly, that one penalty seems to have doomed us. So the clear cut chances were 2-1, so... You can make the case that Vitoria were indeed deserved winners. We were unlucky. I don't think that penalty should have been called, and we should have got a makeup call. Luckily, it seems nobody around us managed to gain up any ground. Thank goodness. So we're still in this. We can still stay out of the relegation zone. Though we need to do better. Another loss, that means it's 4 in a row. And I am not happy with that. I'll say Valimir needs to score some goals. His time with us is rapidly becoming useless. Peru's boss. Oh, well, we don't have him. Not for us. I would have given it. Oh, and good. We got a new youth contract. Wonderful. So that's that. Next time on Brazilian Hero, we will go to the end of the season against Bragantino, currently in the relegation zone. That's a 3-pointer you'd think we should be able to get, though. You've seen how well we've done so far this season. Never take anything for granted. Hopefully, we will manage to keep our heads above water, get a few more wins to keep us out of that red zone, and preserve our status in the second division. That'll be next time on Brazilian Hero. My name is Rituro. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us in Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/Rituro is where all of these episodes are recorded live, and I hope to see you here for next time on Brazilian Hero. Thanks for watching, everyone.